Once upon a time, in a quiet little meadow filled with colorful wildflowers swaying in the gentle breeze, there lived a tiny mouse named Milo. The sun shone brightly, casting a warm glow over the soft green grass. Milo had a dream: to climb the tallest tree in the meadow and see the world from above. Every night before bed, he would look up at the towering tree, its branches reaching for the sky, and whisper,
"One day, I will reach the top."
One evening, as the sun set in hues of orange and pink, he told his friends about his dream.
"That tree is too high for a little mouse like you,"
said Benny the rabbit, his ears twitching skeptically.
"You should dream of something smaller."
But Milo shook his head, determination shining in his eyes.
"I will try my best,"
he said resolute. That night, as Milo curled up in his cozy nest, nestled among soft leaves, he imagined himself standing on the highest branch, feeling the wind on his fur and gazing out over the vast meadow. With a heart full of hope, he drifted off to sleep. The next morning, the sun rose bright and cheerful, casting golden rays across the meadow. Milo stretched his tiny paws and scampered toward the great tree, which towered majestically against the blue sky. He took a deep breath, inhaling the fresh scent of pine, and started climbing, gripping the rough bark with all his strength. But after just a few steps, he slipped and landed softly on the grass below.
"Ouch!"
he murmured, rubbing his tiny paws. The ground felt cool and damp beneath him, a reminder that it was harder than he thought. Instead of giving up, Milo thought about what he had learned.
"Maybe I need to get stronger first,"
he decided. And so, he spent the rest of the day practicing little jumps on the soft moss and climbing smaller rocks scattered around the meadow. As the sun set, casting long shadows across the grass, Milo met Oliver, the wise old owl, perched on a low branch. The evening air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers.
"Why do you look so determined, little one?"
Oliver asked, his large eyes twinkling with curiosity.
"I want to climb this tree, but I'm too small and not strong enough,"
Milo admitted, looking up at the towering tree. Oliver chuckled, his feathers ruffling gently in the breeze.
"Strength is important, but so is patience. Take small steps, and you will get there."
Encouraged by the owl's words, Milo felt a spark of motivation. He thanked Oliver and went to sleep, dreaming of his next steps beneath a sky full of stars. Following Oliver's advice, Milo practiced climbing every day. He started with a small bush, vibrant with colorful blossoms, then a short log covered in soft moss, and slowly worked his way up to a tall rock that felt warm from the sun. At first he still fell, but each time he got a little better.
"One step at a time,"
he reminded himself as he climbed, feeling the sun's warmth on his back. By the end of the week, he could climb halfway up the log without slipping. He felt proud of his progress and went to bed with a smile on his tiny face, dreaming of his next adventure. One evening, just as Milo was feeling confident, dark clouds covered the sky, turning the vibrant blue into a foreboding gray. A strong wind blew through the meadow, shaking the trees and sending leaves swirling around. Milo tried to climb, but the wind pushed him back, making the branches sway dangerously.
"Not today,"
he sighed, retreating to his nest for safety, where the familiar scent of his cozy home calmed him. As he curled up to sleep, he reminded himself.
Tomorrow is another day to try.
The next morning, the sun peeked through the clouds, illuminating the dew-kissed grass. Milo's friend Penny the squirrel saw him trying again.
You are really determined. Do you want some help?
She asked, her bushy tail twitching with excitement. Milo hesitated but nodded. Penny showed him how to grip the bark better and use his tail for balance, her encouragement ringing in his ears. With her guidance, Milo climbed higher than ever before, feeling the rough texture of the bark beneath his tiny paws. He cheered with excitement, his heart racing, and thanked Penny. That night, he felt closer to his dream than ever. Milo practiced every day, and soon he reached the middle of the tree. He could see the meadow from a new height, the flowers swaying gently below, and it was beautiful, but the top still seemed far away.
Don't stop now.
He told himself.
Just a little more.
That night, he dreamed of reaching the very top and feeling the clouds around him, imagining the soft fluffiness of the sky. On a bright morning, the sun shone brightly, casting a golden hue over the meadow. Milo took a deep breath and started his final climb. His paws were steady, his heart was strong, and his determination was unshakable.
Almost there, just a little more.
He whispered, focusing on the branches above him. And then, at last, he reached the highest branch. He gasped as he looked out at the vast meadow stretching below him, the flowers looking like colorful dots. The wind brushed through Milo's fur as he stood on the highest branch, the world looking so big and beautiful from up there. The sun glinted off the dew on the grass, sparkling like diamonds.
I did it!
He cheered, his tiny voice echoing through the trees, filled with joy. He had worked so hard, never giving up, and now he had achieved his dream. His heart swelled with pride as he sat down to enjoy the breathtaking view. As the sun set, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, Milo climbed down carefully and returned to his cozy nest. His friends greeted him with cheers and hugs, the warm evening air filled with excitement.
You proved us all wrong, Milo.
Benny said with a smile.
You really did it.
Milo yawned and snuggled into his bed, the comforting sounds of the meadow lulling him to sleep. He had worked hard, and now it was time to rest. As he closed his eyes, he whispered,
Dreams come true, one step at a time.
And with that, he drifted into a peaceful sleep, dreaming of new adventures to come.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the adventure, please give us a like, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to follow our channel for more magical stories. Join us next time for another exciting journey. Sweet dreams and see you soon.